G'day guys, welcome to another Tuesday night in the man cave. Now, this is mainly going to be about catching up on all the stickers for the sticker board. So I've got quite a lot of that going on throughout this video. We've also got, I bought an axe and a hatchet from a market, which we just happened to stumble across, and they were pretty bloody fantastic. So I've got that coming up, the stickers, arc welding. I give arc welding, so that's with the bloody, put the Duvalaki in, not the MIG welding, the arc welding. I've never done it before. Matt brings it over, and as you'll tell, I've never used an arc welder. So there's a bit of that coming up. I think that's about it, and then there's some more stickers after that. And there's a little bit of cooking and to do with those stickers. So, and all these sticker things, I've tried to mix them all up and make it a bit more entertaining, I suppose. All right, guys, let's get into the axes. Alright, so me and Nay went down to the Trove market in Bendigo. It's just a tiny little market, you know, crafts and bits and pieces. Anyway, we're walking through there and I found this guy. He's called High Voltage Design, and what he does is he puts, I think it's about 2,000 volts through bits of wood. Now, whether it's wine barrels, bread boards, but he had these bloody axes. Now what I'm going to do is I've gone a bit crazy and I've done some filming of these axes. Here it is now. Man, don't they look bloody amazing? Here they are. So this one here, that one there is apparently it's an old German, actually I'll take this bloody thing off. It's an old German hatchet. Get a close up on that. Just absolute bloody awesome looking. Now, so I believe that this part here is the old German part. The handle, I'd say, is a new handle being put into it, because there's not much work done on that. But yeah, that's bloody, I reckon they're fan bloody tastic. They've got a practical use. I've actually bloody used them, but I've got them hanging up in the where the map is. And here's this other one. That's the big one. This is a what is it? A Halco Work Classic Line pack axe, is what I could find out. I know jack shit about bloody axes. I just saw these and I just thought they were awesome, and then I checked out on Google how they did it. And some people make out of old microwaves, they take, I think it's the transformer out of it, and they rig it up and do a couple of bits and pieces. There's videos that show you how to do it, which Nay's very bloody interested in it, but I'm going, Jesus, I'm going to kill myself with it. And then you just, yeah, you hook at the negative one side and the positive on the other, and then the electricity, you've got to wet down the wood, and it then burns through trying to meet up, and that's how it does that cool design. Bloody crazy. Alright, back to the man cave. Stickers! Alright guys, so the first sticker comes from Patrick Brandon from Bay City, Michigan, USA. Now he sent about 5 different stickers for me to choose from. Well, I'm going to actually, and take a note of that bird there, the red one. I'm actually going to put them all up. I'll just make them all in a group. Cool. Put the short lookers on. Okay, what does Patrick say? Hi Mark and Nay, couldn't find any cool motorcycle stickers here in Bay City, Michigan, USA, but I sent a few you might be able to choose from that you would put on your sticker map. The red bird one is a cardinal, and we have a bunch of them here. They are a pretty bird. Bay City, by the way, is easy to locate on any map. We are actually in the crutch of the thumb and index finger as you look at the back of your left hand. I'll have to give that a shot. I love your videos, have watched them all. I know it takes a lot of work to do them, and I appreciate your time. I have made a few and it is more involved than people think. Thanks for taking me on adventures with you. One day I may get to visit Australia, but for now I am able to see some of it from you. Cool bananas! You are entertaining, informative, and a genuine good man. You and Nay are down-to-earth, cool people. Thanks for your time and keep on writing. Patrick Brandon, Bay City, MI, USA. P.S. I ride a 1982 Goldwing I fixed up to run smooth. I used to ride Suzuki dirt bikes when I was young. It's about saving the bones now, though. Yeah, absolutely. Good on you. All right, thanks, Patrick. That's bloody fantastic. Now we'll whack up the whack 'em up. All right, guys. Here we go. There are the stickers. As I said, I'll make them into a bit of a group, and then if we come up to, where is it? Michigan is there. There you go. Booyah! Bloody fantastic, Patrick. Thanks heaps, mate. Alright, so quickly, I just wanted to tell you, in the last video, how I was saying about we got pulled over by security when we were coming back on the airlines because of the knife. And on the thumbnail, I had this, you know, like a big-ass knife like this. Anyway, it's turned up from Jason's bloody sent it. He's bloody brilliant bloke. But I wanted to show you. This is actually the knife, so it's just a little pen knife. It's actually a pretty good little setup. It's like a Swiss Army knife, has all the little bits and pieces on it. Little saws and stuff. But yeah, so there you go. That's what we got pulled over for. And that's why, obviously, they weren't too worried about us. Cool. Alright guys, so the second sticker is from Gail, who is a very special lady. Noel and Adam, they're special too, obviously. So we've got a sticker, which is Uluru. I'm yet to be there, and I believe that they've been there twice now. But anyway, look, I've got to think now. Gail's a very special woman. I've got a very special woman, and she's going to read it, even though she doesn't want to.
Hi there, Mark and Nay. Thought you might like a sticker from our recent trip to the Red Centre on our bikes. 2 spiders and a beamer. Nothing beats seeing that huge rock, Uluru. Love watching Man Cave Tuesday. All the best from the Sawyers, Gail, Noel and Adam. P.S. Hope you can read the terrible writing.
Cool, thanks guys. Alright, so we're actually on the way to the bloody post office, and I thought for the sticker, I'm going to put this on the board at home and I'll show you that. But look over here. So Uluru, which is the big, you know, Ayers Rock, whatever, that's basically on this here is there, and Gail, Noel and Adam, I think, are around about here. Cool. Alright, next sticker's coming up soon. I'm just waiting for Matt to bloody stop working on his goanna cooker. Alright guys, so the second sticker is from Daniel Duzan, and I hope I've pronounced that, mate, correctly. So we've got a write-up, a sticker, even some bloody printouts, and look at that, a cool looking DR650. Gotta love that. Alright, so now I've got a head torch on, and this is a new head torch that we're hoping to bloody sell, and we're in the middle of doing testings. We've got ones over there that we're doing the testing of how long they're lasting and all that, and actually at the moment running on this very low one, I don't know, it's nearly up to 20 hours already, so I'm very bloody impressed. Alright, so what does Daniel say? Mark and I love watching your YouTube videos. As an owner of a DR, Chevy is his name. Myself, I know how much fun they can be on road, off road, and in the man cave. I find your videos very informative and hilarious. Hilarious because at some point or another, I ran into the same problem or said the exact same thing when the DR mods don't go as planned. I've included a sticker from the university that I work for, West Virginia University, as well as a picture of my bike. I have also included information from Wikipedia on WVU, which is the West Virginia University, Morgantown. WV, the city I live in, and the state I live in, West, by God, Virginia. Winter is finally ending here, and I hope this riding season will be great. Keep on riding, Daniel Duzan. P.S. I have a friend that lives in Perth, and when we would get together, I would crack up when he would say bloody ripper. So hearing it on your channel takes me back, but also makes me laugh. Bloody ripper, mate. Thanks heaps. All right, we'll whack it on the board. All right, so here it is. There's the sticker, and America and West Virginia is just in behind there. Hopefully you can see it. Cool. Thanks heaps, Daniel. Bloody ripper, mate. All right, now I'll just show you that Uluru sticker up there. So that's from Gail, Noel, and Adam, and that is from Australia. And if we look, find it there. Where are we? Oh my God, Alice Springs. There it is. So Uluru is about there, and they are from down here in Traralgon. Bloody fantastic, guys. All right, guys, so the third sticker is from Jacob Kowalski. He's from Poznan, Poland, and that means that is a new country for the sticker board. It's not a new country, it's actually a very old country. All right, so I've got a couple of stickers. So we've got that one there. You'll notice I'm getting some glare these days because I've got this snazzy little light thing that sits on top of the camera. I'm getting pretty bloody professional. So he's also sent some photos of his bike. So that's a Honda Dominator. There's another one. Look at that. Bit of scenery. Cool. All right, so what does he say? Hi, Mark. Oh, actually, hang on. There's a reason why I'm doing this with the dog. Hi Mark, I've been watching your channel on YouTube for over a year, and for me it's great fun and also a feeling that you've got a buddy but 16,000 kilometres away. By watching Biker Bits I became interested in dual sport motorcycles, and it turned out to be a fantastic adventure. Bloody good. Daily and for travelling I use a Honda Dominator, but I'm seriously considering the DR because, as we know, it's bloody good. Hope to visit Australia one day. P.S. Are there such little cool dogs everywhere? Hey, it's up there. Well, not as cool as her. She's the only cool dog in my world, but no, there are these types of dogs everywhere in Australia. There's like just a plethora of every type of dog. It's just, yeah, everywhere. But she's very special to me. All the best from Poznan, Poland, Jacob Kowalski. Bloody ripper, mate. Thanks heaps. Oh, now we've got to go. We'll go put this sticker up on the board. All right, guys. So we've put the sticker up, and that is way over this side. There. Oh, get that bloody glare out. So there it is. I've had to put it over Russia, but Russia's big enough to take it. And Poland. Where's my finger? There it is. There it is. There. Look at that. It's going to get a tack in it. Great stuff, Jacob. Thanks heaps, mate. All right, guys. Dickhead alert. Here we go. Arc welding. All right, guys. So I'm going to have a go at using an arc welder. Matt's brought his arc welder over for me to have a bit of a play with. So this is his little arc welder. I know nothing. It's just an arc welder. So what that means is everything is exactly the same. We still have an earth strap. This is the bit that we're going to just have a shot at welding on. But then this here, you want to hold that, Matt? Yep. So instead of how it's not an automatic feed thing, so that's a stick. So you have like bunches of this bloody, yeah. It's like one of those, the kid things, the sparklers. It's like a very dangerous sparkler.
Pretty much.
So what we're going to do is, I'm going to do the welding. Matthew's going to be behind the camera, and he's going to use the glass out of that. You've got that glass?
Yes.
Yeah. Going to put that on, when I go to weld, we'll put that over this lens. See what happens. All right, guys, here we go. Are we turned on? No.
I have no idea.
Oh, yeah. All right. All right, guys, here we go. First ever time using a arc welder. Apparently I can touch this thing. How come I didn't have to press a button? You don't press a button with this?
No.
No, okay, so we don't press a button. As soon as I touch it... Oh, it is never a dull moment around here, I swear to God. All right, okay. I think I know what I'm doing. What's...
Squeeze it.
Oh, yeah,
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 it
cool.
Clamps onto it.
All right, next time, Matt, you would have told me that.
Yeah, sorry, I assumed you knew.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
Oh, so that makes it harder.
Yeah, you just gotta sort of... Yeah.
Am I not touching?
Not on bare metal.
All right, we don't have enough juice. Is that what the deal is?
You might have to arc it first.
What do you mean, arc it?
Bare metal to get it get the tip heated up.
So
if you got a bit, grab some scrap metal.
Okay, so far the MIG welder is winning big time. All right, now, oh, what's this? Oh, it's my glasses. All right, so I've regrinded all these all nice, so the earth strap, where I'm going to bloody weld. I put that in the goanna cooker and heated that up. Now we're going to have another shot. The thing's on. I reckon I'm right to go. Ha ha! All right.
Success.
So you, like you were saying, you got to bloody get it warmed up.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, whoops. Apparently we've blown the lights. Alright, so we found where the power tripped. It was just a power board, because everything around here is dodgy, remember? And Matt's going to have a bit of a shot at it. He's a MIG welder too, so he's...
Shithouse at arc.
Yeah. So where'd you get that arc? Did you get that as a present or something?
Yeah, Dad got it from fucking someone for free, so...
Oh, right, sweet.
He palmed it off to me. So we'll see.
Cool. Remember, there's no button.
Oh, I know. I know.
Do it again.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Fucking not too shabby.
That's not too bad at all.
Not too bad. Alright, we've got something we can mould together.
Alright, so there you go. I think what we've learnt out of that is get yourself a MIG welder. Alright, there we go. Some arc welding. So obviously, if you kept using an arc welder, it's obviously a particular skill. You just end up knowing what you're doing.
Pretty much.
And then it would work good. Cool. All right, back to the man cave. Actually, quickly, guys, sorry. We had a bit more playing with this bloody arc welder, and we got it working a whole lot better. And Matthew is way better at it than me. I managed to get this on so that oh shit, that's warm. Oh, that's on there. So there you go. Arc welding 101. Not really. Alright, now back to the man cave. Alright guys, we're going sticker crazy. Here's some more bloody stickers. Alright guys, so what do we got? We got sticker number 4. Number 4 we've got. It comes from Corey Morgan. Oh, geez, get all this bloody stuff off. Corey Morgan from Coolangatta in New South Wales. How's that? Oh, hang on, better get his stuff. All right, so Corey Morgan from New South Wales, Coolangatta. That's on the east coast in the sunshine bloody area of Australia. So I've got a little write-up, got a whole heap of bloody stickers. and a picture of his bike. All right, so here are the stickers. Now, I seem to think it's got quite an Australian theme to it, because you see that? Aussie born and bred, mongrel boots, Australian made, mxstore.com.au, it's an Australian online retail store. And this one, which, oh, you should be able to see that. It's obviously a glass one, so it's crossover, tough, accurate, reliable. Actually, I didn't go to the website and check out what they actually do, I have no idea. But they have the Australian made sign on there. Cool. Now, Corey says, "Hi Mark, my name is Corey, I'm 15 years old, I live in the Shoalhaven of New South Wales." Wow, did I get that bloody wrong? Coolangatta must be just in New South Wales. I'm a dickhead. You guys know that. All right, I have been watching your videos for a long time now, so I thought I would send you some stickers for the sticker board or for the man cave. I have a 1995 Honda XL250. Only 5 of them were shipped to Australia. I put a picture of it in the envelope. I wrote everything I did on it on the back of the picture. I'm currently doing a welding course with MIG stick and TIG welding, and I think your rimfire is a good idea. It's good to see more Australians are getting into YouTube. Thanks for the mad vids. Keep on riding. Thanks, Corey. Bloody awesome, mate. Now, here's Corey's bike. I like this bike. This is cool as. There you go. So that's a Honda XL250. And obviously the 95, there was only 5 of them brought in, because actually that was my very first bike, was a Honda XL250. That was before I had my license. Back in the day, you could get your learners on your motorcycle before you could get your car learners. So I opted for that bloody thing. But as soon as I got the car and got into the cars, and then the motorbike went by the wayside. It wasn't my first motorbike. It was my first road to be able to ride on the road, if you know what I mean. Cool. All right, so on the back, yeah, so Corey, that's awesome. I love that. That's awesome looking, actually. It's really good. My type of bike. All right, so I made the frame guards myself out of aluminium plate, and also just made a skid plate for it, because trying to find parts for it in Australia is impossible. Everything that is black was white when I got it. Sorry guys, I didn't bring me bloody short looker, so I'm struggling to bloody read. I got it. The bike was purple, white, purple and pink. Can you believe it? That bike was white, purple and pink, and have a look at it now. Bloody good job, Corey, and thanks mate for all that. That's awesome. I'll be whacking that up in the man cave, and definitely all these stickers I'll go past. I'll just pick one that'll go on the map one, and the rest can go in the man cave. Cool. All right, bloody hell. Corey's most will be yelling at this bloody screen going, "What the hell are you talking about, Mark?" Apparently there is 2 Coolangattas. I didn't know that. I know Coolangatta in Queensland, but there's a Coolangatta in New South Wales. Everybody knows Coolangatta, Queensland, because it's the Sunshine Coast and Ironman competitions and all that kind of stuff. But there you go. I've learned something new. So here, Corey is... Coolangatta's in there, just in between there, so I hope I'm pointing in the right place. It's in between Brisbane and Canberra, and Coolangatta in Queensland is up here on the Sunshine Coast. That's the real holiday destination, sunshine, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, there is the sticker. Bloody ripper. All right, and I've put some stickers over in the man cave. Oh, I'll quickly show you now. There you go, the MX store one's up there, and I've even put your photo up there. Look at that, cool as. I couldn't put up the other one because it was a glass one. I don't have any glass around here. Just a note for people, if you send like a picture of your bike or something, or you and your bike or whatever, I'll whack it up. But if you send like really big ones like A4 sheets and that, I can't whack it up because it's just, I don't have the bloody room. I need a bigger man cave. All right guys, so we've got 2 more stickers left. So sticker 4 and sticker 5. Now I'm going to do these together kind of, because they're going to work together, as you'll see in a minute. So one's from UK, the other one's from Australia. Now, this first one in here is, oh now, look at that. That is a bloody cup. That's a big bloody cup. With a sticker. Normal size cup, this size cup. Alright, short look is on. Now, so this has come from Doug, and he is from Buckfastleigh, Devonshire, United Kingdom. Alright, he says, "G'day Mark, a sticker for your board from a club I'm a member of. We ride ex-army bikes dating back to the mid-80s called Armstrong MT 500s. Harley Davidson later bought the contract and made a 350 version with disc brakes and electric starters. We consider them girls' bikes. They meet up a few times a year for a ride out and a beer. Keep on riding, Doug." And he's got on here the club. Oop, can you see that? There's the club address. And he also says, "PS, an awful mug for drinking out of. The club can't sell them, so I'm sending one to you." Bloody ripper. Cool. So I'm going to do the sticker board later. So we've got a cup. Now the cup's going to go with this next one. Alright guys, so the 5th bloody sticker thing. Now there's a lot of bits and pieces to it. I'm going to try and read it and show the stuff at the same time. So this is from Ryan from Toowoomba in Queensland, which is Australia. "Mark and Nay, I love your channel on YouTube and Man Cave Tuesday rules. I came across these new cake in a cup." This is cake in a cup. I've seen these and I actually thought about it too, but I just never got around to bloody trying it. So fantastic that you sent them. This is going to be bloody good, I reckon. Just love them, so I thought I'd send a packet up. Because even though they say to use a microwave, which I do use at home, I reckon you could use them camping and over coals. Give them a shot. And that's where that cup and these cakes, we're going to give it a bloody shot. Also, I threw in a couple of small things I had laying around, which include a no fucks given. Now I've got to tell you, Nay loved this. She loved it so much that she went to the website and she bought quite a few of them. But this is what it is. So you've got the finger up there. And there it is. So it's, hopefully you guys can see that. 0 fucks. Sorry about the bad language, but hey, that's what it is. A no fucks given coin I stumbled on Kickstarter. A bullet lead light. So that's tiny little bloody thing. And you just turn this. There you go, you got a light. And it's actually, it's pretty bloody bright. I was quite surprised for the size of it. A bullet lead light, also found on Kickstarter. I put these on my jacket zippers. Also, I recently went for a ride out to Cecil Plains, about 50 minutes from my home in Toowoomba, Queensland. It's quite a large sticker, and as it's just from Australia and it looks like the board is getting quite busy, don't worry about putting it on the board map. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble like you. Ha, just kidding. Take it easy. Ryan, so here's the sticker, and mate, that is going on the map. I will always find room. And there's also one other thing that he's popped in there, one of those bloody multi-Duvalaki card things. They're always, they're a bloody handy little thing to have. Just pop them away somewhere. So Ryan, thank you very much, and Doug, thank you too. Now, let's give this bloody cake in a cup shot. So I'm going to set myself up and we'll see how we go. Okay, so this is the deal. So these cup in the cake, cake in the cup, chain the lube, lube the chain. Basically, you put one of these satchels in the cup, 2 tablespoons of milk. So I've got my cup, I've got the bloody milk in there, I've got this bloody thing opened. So I'm going to bring it over, we'll pour it in, then we just stir it vigorously till it's all smooth. You chuck it in the microwave and in 60 seconds you have a cake in a cup. But when we're camping, we don't have a bloody microwave, do we? So I'm going to try and do this on this bloody thing here. So can you, oh, you can see from there. Hang on, bring it a bit closer. Maybe you're down a bit like that. So this goes in here. Oh damn, I forgot the spoon, hang on. Alright, stirring. Wow, it smells good. So this particular one is salted caramel with chocolate chip cookies. Oh man, that smells so good. Who remembers doing this? That's bloody good stuff. So obviously, if we had an oven, we could most probably do it that way as well. But I'm going to try and do this stovetop wise. I'm going to use this thing because I reckon it'll help direct that bloody heat. Put that on there, like that. I think that's what we're going to do. So you can see that. Cool. I reckon I'm going to try this. I don't know if this is going to work. Whether I should put a cover on it. I mean, there's other ways of doing it. Like I could maybe use my pot and put the cup in the pot and try and create type of an oven. But I want to just try this like this. It'll either work or it won't. If it works, fantastic. If it doesn't work, I'll get to show you how I figure out how to do it, if I can do it. Know what I mean? All right, I'll come back to you progressively as this is doing. I'm going to set a timer. Oh, geez, it's already starting to do stuff. I'm going to set a timer and just see. Oh, shit. Alright guys, so it's been about 7 minutes. I'm starting to get a bit of burny smell. I'll show you what it's doing at the moment. There we go, down in there. So obviously on the bottom and that, but I'm just waiting for this top part just to start cooking up. I've got the flame down fairly low. It's still steaming away. I'm a little bit excited. I think it's going to work. It's going to be a little bit burnt on the outsides, but the middle part's going to end up being delicious, I reckon. So I think what we're going to have to do is work out how to stop it from, and maybe I need to cook it slower to start with. All right, hang on a minute. Actually, guys, I'll come over. I'll put these stickers out here. So while that thing's still cooking away, I'll show you. So there we go. Cecile Plains. And that is from Australia. And there you go. Actually, Toowoomba's even mentioned on there. So there is Toowoomba. Now, other sticker. That's cool. Then that's one of those see-through ones. Oh, bloody hell. It's windy, guys. So sorry about that. And we are up here in the UK. Bloody fantastic. Let's get back to the cake. How's the cake going, Pooks? Is it going good? Yeah? Yummy? Oh, it's still going. I'm going to try and fasten up this top part, so I'm going to put a bowl on it just to seal it. That might be part of the trick. So in that packet, there was 4 of them in there, so I've got another 3 to master it. Alright, now I'm trying something different. I'm turning the cup upside down. Oh, it's looking pretty good, guys. Alright guys, I'm calling that quits now. Take that off there. So that's been 13.5 minutes. Cup is hot and I'm hanging onto it. Oh, Jesus! Alright, so we're just going to break into it so you can see. Oh, look at that. That's done the bloody trick. Look at that. Cool. Alright, so the proof in the pudding obviously is the eating of it. Now let's give that, look at that. Bloody yummo looking. That's bloody alright. I can just have a hint of the burny part has gone through the cake, so I can taste that. Yeah, the further down you get, it gets a bit burny. But that's pretty bloody good. So if I can work out how to do that without burning it, that'd be a great little thing to have out on the on your motorbike trip. Cool. So I'll dig down. Yeah, I've really burnt it. So, oh. So there you can see underneath there. So basically I've cooked it too quick. So I've just got to start with a low heat first. Well, there you go, guys. So, Doug, thanks for the bloody cup, mate. Awesome. And Ryan, cake in a cup. Cool. So I'm gonna have more shots and try and finesse how to do that, and then when I master it, I'll show you how I do it. That'll most probably be in the next video. Cool. All right. Back to Tuesday night in the man cave. Well, there you go, guys. That's Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted for another week. I know there was a lot of stickers. It was a bloody catch-up week to get all those done and out. We just had a big glut all in one hit. So yeah, there you go. Hopefully next week I'll have a lot more bloody mix of stuff. This is really hard, I tell you. It takes up so much of my bloody time. Just doing all this, and of course I'm like you guys. I mean, I've said this before. You know, I've bloody run my own business, which I'm an employee basically of my own business. It's just me and Nay that run it. So, you know, there's a lot of time that goes, and we get a lot of free time, but then we've still got there's a lot of work that involved and thinking and bloody doing that, and then of course trying to pop out a video each week. I don't get as much bloody writing as I used to, because I'm too busy trying to bloody get things for Man Cave Tuesday. So I don't know I don't know where I'm going with it, or whether I can continue to keep doing the Man Cave Tuesday. I'm going to keep still popping out videos. I like doing it. I like that you guys like the bloody stupid shit that I do. So I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, yeah, who knows how long bloody... I don't know how many we've done. This must be 40? Is it 40? Man Cave Tuesday episode 40? I think it is. 40 bloody episodes. Tell you what, time just goes so quick. And I know, me and Noah, we've got so many bloody bits and pieces that we're doing. Time just goes bang, bang, bang. Before I know it, I'll be bloody 70 years old and... Alright, I'm shutting up now, you know. Alright, that's it, guys. Hope you have a great week. I will see you next Tuesday, of course. Remember, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on bloody keeping on.